The NFL world is absolutely buzzing this afternoon, following breaking news that has sent shockwaves through the league and reignited massive excitement across the fan base of one of the most iconic franchises in sports. In what is already being called a blockbuster deal, wide receiver Amari Cooper is officially returning to the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, you heard that right, Cooper, a former Cowboy and one of the most dynamic playmakers of the last decade, has signed with the Cowboys in a historic trade that could completely redefine the team's trajectory for the 2025 NFL season. After weeks of speculation, quiet conversations, and mounting anticipation, it's official. Dallas is bringing back one of its most trusted weapons. And this move is about far more than nostalgia. It's about making a legitimate run for the Super Bowl. Reports first began swirling earlier this week that something major was brewing between the Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns, Cooper's current team. Sources close to both organizations revealed that the two sides had been in discussions regarding the star receiver, with Dallas showing a renewed interest in reacquiring the Pro Bowler who spent 4 impactful seasons with the team from 2018 to 2021. Now, after days of escalating negotiations, confirmations have emerged. Cooper is coming home, and Dallas is making sure the offense gets the firepower it needs. The details of the trade are still unfolding, but insiders have confirmed that the Cowboys will send a second-round pick and a conditional fourth-rounder in the 2026 draft to Cleveland in exchange for Cooper. Additionally, the Browns will reportedly eat a portion of his remaining salary to help facilitate the deal under Dallas's current cap structure, making this not only a major talent acquisition, but also a strategic financial move by the Cowboys front office. This is no ordinary signing. This is a reunion steeped in purpose, familiarity, and immediate impact. Amari Cooper, now 30 years old, remains one of the league's most polished route runners, possessing elite footwork, top-tier separation skills, and the kind of field awareness that quarterbacks dream of. During his initial tenure in Dallas, Cooper posted multiple 1,000-yard seasons, developed exceptional chemistry with quarterback Dak Prescott, and helped transform the Cowboys' aerial attack into one of the league's most efficient and explosive units. And now, he returns at a time when the Cowboys are in desperate need of a reliable veteran wideout to complement CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and a young, still developing wide receiver corps. After an underwhelming postseason exit last year and lingering concerns about offensive inconsistency in critical moments, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones made it clear that this offseason would be about making aggressive moves to ensure Dallas is once again a serious contender. This latest acquisition fits that vision perfectly. Cooper's return not only reunites him with Prescott, but also with offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer, who reportedly pushed hard behind the scenes to bring Cooper back into the fold. Coaches and front office executives alike were swayed not just by Cooper's production, but by his professionalism, leadership, and locker room presence qualities that are often undervalued until they're gone. It's important to understand the magnitude of what Cooper brings to the field. In his last season with the Browns, he put up over 1,200 receiving yards and 9 touchdowns, proving that age is not slowing him down. He still beats press coverage with ease, dominates on third down, and forces defenses to make difficult coverage decisions, especially when paired with another elite receiver like CeeDee Lamb. His ability to create mismatches will be instrumental in opening up the field for Dallas's other offensive weapons, including Tony Pollard and tight end Jake Ferguson. The reaction from around the league has been immediate and intense. Former players, analysts, and insiders have praised the move as a potential turning point for the Cowboys' 2025 campaign. Hall of Famer Michael Irvin called it a power move for the ages, while ESPN's Adam Schefter tweeted that Dallas just became a whole lot more dangerous. The team now boasts one of the most formidable receiving tandems in the NFL, and experienced battle-tested Cooper alongside the electrifying CeeDee Lamb. But the real question on everyone's mind is how this changes the outlook for Dak Prescott. For years, the Cowboys have grappled with finding the right mix of weapons to maximize their franchise quarterback's talents. With Cooper's return, the chemistry that once propelled Dallas to the top of the NFC East could be reignited at the perfect time. Prescott has always thrived with reliable route runners who understand spacing and timing, and Cooper fits that mold better than almost anyone in the game. Sources say Prescott was among the first to be informed of the deal, and his reaction was pure excitement. In a private message shared by a team staffer, Prescott reportedly said, "Let's go get this ring. Coop is back." That level of confidence could prove to be a catalyst for the Cowboys, especially as they look to challenge NFC powerhouses like the 49ers, Eagles, and Lions. Beyond the on-field impact, this move has significant implications for the Cowboys' locker room dynamics. Cooper was widely respected during his previous stint in Dallas, known for his quiet intensity, work ethic, and mentorship of younger players. With a team that has a mix of veterans and young talent, his presence will help solidify the team's culture and ensure that the focus remains on preparation and execution. And let's not forget the emotional factor. Cowboys fans have never quite gotten over Cooper's departure in 2022, a move many still consider a mistake. His return now feels like unfinished business being addressed. There's a buzz not just in Dallas, but across the entire state of Texas. Jerseys are flying off the shelves. Social media is exploding, and excitement is soaring as fans look ahead to training camp and the start of the 2025 season. Of course, no move comes without scrutiny. There are questions about Cooper's durability as he gets deeper into his career and whether he can sustain elite production with younger, faster defenders now making names for themselves in the league. But those close to Cooper say he's in peak physical shape, motivated by the opportunity to win, and as focused as ever. In fact, Cooper himself issued a brief statement through his agent earlier today. "I'm ready. I've always had love for Dallas, for the fans, and for the star. It's time to finish what we started." Meanwhile, head coach Mike McCarthy, who enters a pivotal season under increased pressure, now has another weapon at his disposal. This move could be crucial in saving McCarthy's job, as another postseason letdown could trigger major changes. But with Cooper back in the fold, the Cowboys have clearly upgraded on both the field and in the locker room. Defensive players on the team are also reportedly energized by the move. One linebacker was quoted saying, "We already have a top defense. Now we've got fire on both sides." That confidence is exactly what Dallas will need as they face a brutal schedule that includes matchups with the Chiefs, Bills, and Eagles, all teams with legitimate championship aspirations. The NFC East is once again shaping up to be one of the most competitive divisions in football. With the Eagles bolstering their defense and the Giants upgrading their offensive line, every edge matters. By bringing Cooper back into the mix, the Cowboys are making a clear statement. They are not rebuilding. They are not retreating. They are reloading, and with one of their best ever. Expect Cooper to be fully integrated into the Cowboys' offense within the next few weeks. Insiders say he will attend team facilities by the end of this week, with minicamp scheduled to begin shortly afterward. Early projections have him starting opposite Lamb in Week 1, with Gallup operating from the slot, and rookie WR Jalen Brooks rotating into deeper routes. This will allow Dallas to deploy multiple looks, motion-heavy formations, and strategic mismatches against opposing defenses. Looking at the bigger picture, the Cowboys now find themselves in a better position than they've been in years. With a strengthened defense, a top-3 defense, and proven leadership on the roster, this team is poised to make noise. The challenge, of course, is converting paper talent into postseason wins, something that's eluded the franchise for decades. But with moves like this, belief is rising that 2025 might just be different. So what happens next? The NFL world will be watching Dallas closely over the coming days. Expect official press conferences, media availability, and training footage to dominate the headlines. More importantly, look for the Cowboys to continue making calculated moves to refine their roster before the start of the regular season. Could this trade trigger more signings? Possibly. There's growing speculation that another reinforcement, perhaps a veteran offensive lineman or tight end, is on Dallas's radar. One thing is certain, the Dallas Cowboys are not standing still. They're chasing greatness, and they've just brought back a critical piece of their past to help them build a dominant future. If you're excited about Amari Cooper's return to the Cowboys and want to stay up to date with every development, rumor, and play leading up to the new season, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a moment of Dallas Cowboys news. Thank you for watching, and get ready because the Cowboys are making moves, and the 2025 NFL season just got a whole lot more interesting.